Okay.
Dr. Divya Kesarwani.
Okay.
Good morning.
And on the other side, I'll request Dr. Mayur Patil to be on the other side.
Good morning, everyone. So, I will be discussing about a case who is operated on a combined cataract and glaucoma surgery. So, this patient, after post-op day 7, this patient had high IOP and everything, in spite of bleb, was flat. Other things were normal. So, tight sutures were suspected, and with even after bleb massage and on 2 medications, the pressures were not getting controlled. So there was corkscrew vessels also present, so we gave the patient fluorouracil injections. It was repeated twice, and then again there were signs of early failure of the bleb. So we had to take this patient for bleb revision, needling, and we had to remove the tight sutures with the needle, because at certain settings where laser suture lysis lens and the other facilities are not available, and sometimes even sutures are not seen. If we want to do the laser suture lysis and 2 weeks have been passed and there is an evidence of early scarring of the bleb, then we had to remove it manually by ab external approach. So that we did.
Your
Videos,
this is your presentation.
this one is mine.
Just a minute. Just a minute.
This is hers.
So I would like to emphasize on the take-home message that removal of the tight sutures that improves the IOP control by allowing the better aqueous outflow. And this bleb revision is done usually in the settings where the suture lysis lenses are not available, or sometimes the sutures are not seen. So that's a good method, and this is a minimally invasive approach to do the removal of the tight sutures.
So after how many days, a month, you feel that bleb revision will work? And secondly, the music was unnecessary over here. We could not hear you better. So if you are keeping the music, keep it low or don't keep it. I mean, such a short presentation, it was just disturbing more than actually adding to the presentation.
Yes, it was really very fast.
So after how many months and what is your time
Bleb
frame?
revision is the last resort. So ideally, if we suspect that the sutures are tight in the initial 1 week post-op time, so ideally it is the releasable sutures which should be given. But in conditions where if you are not giving the releasable sutures and on day 7 you find that it's because of tight sutures, then you have to make a balance between whether you have to take care of the wound healing as well as you have to prevent the hypotony also. So taking care of that balance and giving bleb massage on medications, everything we have. This patient had early scarring. So that is why we had to revise the bleb externally and we had to remove the sutures with the
This
needle.
was how many months old?
This was 3 weeks.
3 weeks only.
3 weeks only.
So how
That
would
was an early phase. That was not an ideal time for bleb revision actually.
So I think the bleb revision will work if you do it early on. But if the scarring is really formed up,
Yes,
I
then we
doubt
had
whether
to
it is
go.
really going to work.
Yes.
And so far as the hypotony is concerned, I have not found the hypotony actually taking place even after 1 week. But a reasonable amount of sticking of the flap and fibrosis has taken place.
Yes.
So I think if the IOP is on the higher side,
Yes.
of
It was
24, 25,
45
after,
around,
after the
like
trabeculectomy, we like to keep the IOP around 10, 12, so that after fibrosis it can go little up. So if, normally if it is beyond 25, we should not hesitate, though it can be controlled by the medication. But I rather prefer to release the suture if the IOP is beyond 25.
Yes,
after
on day 7 it was around 48 or something. The baseline was around 23, and then after day 3 post-op pressures were absolutely fine. But then on day 7 it started rising. So we had to intervene considering the failure of the bleb.
Okay, thank you very much. And absolutely there should be no hesitation in removing at least releasing the sutures. You don't have, I mean,
Yes.
you don't have to even make such a big flap. I usually take a needle, pull the conjunctiva
Yes.
on the one side and just go with the 26 gauge needle and go between the flap and cut the suture and leave it over there.
Yes, sir.
So very simple technique which you can do very comfortably without
So
any
this
hesitation.
can be done in every setting. So that's a